Right, we are here at Leesport Fire Company. Second round action. We're focused here on pit 3. Dolak and Kramer in the blue shirt and the camouflage shirt versus Dan Grigas and Landis Martin. See if we can get a better angle on this pit. Landis tells him to put it on.
If you can't tell, get somebody else's decision.
Off the top.
We did the last time.
He's pointing, but he's, come on, against the hop, it's laying there.
Kyle misses. No idea the score here. Always a challenge to shoot from behind. Kyle Kramer from Fritz's Island puts that one right in front of the pin. Comes world champion Dan Grigas off the top. Kyle with a swish. Look out. There goes 6. Another big double by Dan. Dex bounces out. Unlucky, but that happens time to time. Landis is on, giving Dex a chance to get the 6 right back.
Close. Come on, Dan, everybody. We got one.
That's 8 quads and 9 points. Score can change quickly here.
Nice shot.
You moved on me.
Moved on over. I am joined by Willie Wandress here. We're trying to get, we got a good shot at look at Dan's double. Did you see that?
I did see that. I was standing over there. It was a beautiful shot. Jay called it. I mean, Kyle called it. He said, watch this.
Yeah, and then Landis answers him back with 6. I was just telling the people on TV land, I'm joined now by 2009 world champion Willie Wandress. That was 8 quits. That was 9 points and 8 quits. Yeah, they could have been 10 had the old 7-point rule been in play. But.
Kyle said that was his first of the day, and of course it was tops. Don't you love it? Start feeling good, and somebody just takes your fun away.
I throw with Kyle every week. He's a handful, and he gets topped a lot because he throws a lot of ringers.
And you got Dan who lives for that.
Dan loves it. It's
2-time world champion.
Yeah, 2-time world champion. I was teasing Kyle's normal part or shooter a couple weeks ago because
That's right. He's not throwing.
They're mixed up today, but you put that ringer on, it's like it's ringer crack for these guys. They just dial in. Kenny Cass once called that the cure for ADD, right? That was it. The cure for ADD for these guys. For your partner, Jerry.
It's amazing how these guys suck it up when they have to get a ringer.
Yeah.
Someone gets it.
Yeah,
they go all day and not get one. Suddenly somebody puts it on, and they just focus in.
They get dialed in. And there it goes.
Exciting.
Kyle just put another one on there. Hopefully, I'm not sure if I can see around Landis here. Dan just hit him again. Damn.
Darn.
Wow. Oh, that ain't
See,
right.
that's when they do it. Somebody gets it,
the way
they
do
come
it.
back.
And these guys, they get into a groove shooting, and it's like an NBA three-point shooter. You know, they just keep feeding him the ball. Well, you just keep feeding Dan the quates, and
That's it. Just throw 'em down to
he
him.
just puts them on. It's amazing how good some of these guys have gotten.
Oh, there you go. He just didn't give you a chance, did he, Landis? It's easy when they do it that way.
Deck's seen enough doubles. Yeah,
I saw that.
we got it on there.
We're just saying. It's amazing how you just get it.
These guys are having some fun at Dex's expense, but that's really that's a smart strategy, is throwing ringers when Landis's hands are empty.
Yes.
Because he's a dangerous man. There's no ringer safe anymore these days unless you got the fourth quit.
It's gonna be a beautiful day.
Beautiful day. Let's dig in there and see what they're going at here. They are nickel and diamond for points. These guys, they figured it out before I got there. Bad camera work. They can throw. That's what makes these guys so great and so dangerous. They can throw 12s, but they can also scratch in there and get you that point when they need it too. Yeah, you had mentioned earlier about the normal partners. There's a couple different people shooting with different partners today.
It's always fun switching up. But
It's always
when
good.
you have your partner, you're in that comfort zone.
That's
You
right.
know what he's gonna do, what you can do.
And they're done. That was fun for us to watch. I don't think Kyle and
it's quick.
and Dex enjoyed that
Two
too
doubles
much.
make a quick game of it.
Yeah, it's hard to recover from 1-6, let alone 2, and Landis chipped one in for good measure. Let's switch over here to the left. We got
The Chief and Zach,
yeah, we got.
Dion and Woody.
All right, is that right? I think you're back. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying there. Yeah, the Chief is throwing with Elwood.
Yep.
I got you. It's early. I'm a little slow. I'm not a world champion, so I don't have all these things dialed in like Silly Willie. Zach Conrad. I got to throw with him last year in a little tournament. He's a hell of a shooter.
Yeah, he's the future. He'll be around a while.
Yeah. He's got that name at the back.
Yes,
You know what I mean? It
it's
means
true.
something. All right.
Gold standard.
Dion. This is a fun match for me. This guy getting ready to throw with the hat and the Steal Your Quate shirt. That's the
Partner.
Chief. He's my normal partner. I throw with the Chief at all the point tournaments. And he's a handful.
He's a
And
bastard, isn't he?
he's a bastard. We are the
Well, with
bastards. He's half a bastard.
Oh,
Oh, that was
nasty.
a nice shot there. He's tough. And Dion is a good shooter, too. He lit me up in singles last year.
Smile, Chief.
I got to play with Dion last year in a tournament, and I'm going to throw with him again this year in one.
Right there. You're
All right, which one?
We are going to throw at one of the old bastard tournaments.
Okay.
They
Do we
get-
have dates? They have set
it-
dates up for those. yet?
International Order of Old Bastards. Yeah, there are dates. They are pinned to the top of the USQA Facebook page.
How do you get to that, Tim?
Google it. Yeah, go to Facebook. It's Quates. Search Quates on Facebook and you'll find it. Or you could go to our website, usqa.org. But the tournament we're discussing, the IOOB down in Lancaster County, is they play USQA rules, but it's not a USQA tournament.
But it's a great setup, lots of food there.
Great
Take
food,
good care of it. We're
and
supposed to put a
good people.
big pavilion in this year.
Is that right?
So that should be sweet.
And this is a new facility here at Leesport, and it looks like fun. I'm kind of jonesing to get out here and throw some quates.
Yeah, I'm dying.
This
dying.
is killing us. This is killing
Look, I
us.
got my fixing last night a little bit. But
Oh, that's right. You were down at
This is-
Kenny Cass,
this
right?
is good competition here.
Yeah. And
Yes, it's Kenny Cass.
some young fellows, some new folks out here that maybe don't play in a lot of the tournaments, maybe playing in their first tournament. Maybe they'll come out more often. But it looks
Talking
like
to the older fella, he says that they do have a lot of Leesport shooters. Quite history up here. Just got to bring them into our fold.
yeah, there's pockets of quake throwers everywhere. And that's the purpose of the USQA, is to unite them. That's how you started this thing, Willie. That was one of your original goals, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Everybody playing in their backyards. Like, well, let's everybody play together, have a good time. Always good people.
Nice shot. Did it.
I like shooting these blue quates. I think
Yes, you
that's
can see them.
I can find them. Zach Conrad racking that Sixers hat just through deep. Carl says it's close. I don't know if you can hear him over there. So Woody, they call him Woody. He's Elwood Mendenhall. And what's the name? He throws with your quake club, Willie. What's the name of that club?
Well, we call ourselves the Cambridge Scale Works Quating Club because we throw indoors through the winter. The Cambridge Scale Works.
Nice.
You got to throw year round now to keep in competition with everybody. You know that.
Got to throw indoors. I was lucky to be
Find some
invited
place.
down to the Cambridge Steelworks. Is that
Scale.
what? Scale Works. Cambridge Scale, and indoor pits are a lot different than outdoor pits.
Oh yeah.
These guys out here that throw all winter, they're licking their chops today. They got skinny pins and real dirt, sunshine.
Well, they topped it off with clay, so
Yeah, they
this will
look.
come
they
around
look
nicely.
nice.
Like third or fourth game, we'll
you're
be
right.
sticking the way we like.
We're looking at round 2 action here, and a lot of the games have finished. I'm going to pan down here. You can see there's some empty pits. A couple games still remaining out
Tim
there.
Levy, I'm going to make sure they're doing the chart.
All right, thanks for helping us out, Willie. When you're an important guy like Willie Wondrous, you got to go help fix the charts. We're going to stay here with this game. Elwood got to 12-19. Carl calls that score. That's the way the score should be called out. Whoever's throwing first should use their number first. So at 12-19, that would mean they're behind by 5. Game's 21, obviously. Chiefs an inch deep. That's what Zach says.
That's over.
And Dion nails the front. Carl bounced out. We're gonna move over a little bit. And there's the game. Boom. So much for that. Neon rips a ringer on there to end that game. Hard to grind points when guys are dropping 3s and 6s on you. We're going to conclude our second round coverage here. There's 2 games left. Well, maybe only 1 game left. Looks like a little practice going on here. We're going to try and circle around.
That's ingenious.
3 fingers. There's 3. Give him 1.
All right, the end of second round action. We got Steve from Leesport Fire Company there in the white shirt. He is running this event today.
Oh, that's horrible.
He did not like that shot too much. Let's see what's going on in these pits here.
Yeah. 17-13.
We come in at a good time here, 17-13.
one.
He says, give him one. Lays one in the side with that first quake. Good quake by Steve. Takes the other side. I think he's tight. Steve asks where it's at. His partner tells him he is scoring.
Short.
Not happy with the result. He went for the hook, bounced out.
Dave, you want to just
It was a good look.
Hey, right in front of the pin.
Steve wants his partner to stick it right in front of the pin. It's always a good strategy.
All right, how about again?
Where are we at? We're at 9, let me say.
yeah, we're right there. I just didn't want to go shovel right next to them throwing.
I definitely like this downhill a little better.
Good.
Well, the rounds end in these tournaments. People start coming out, get their practice on. Practice is allowed in the regular pits at this event. So as we see Steve throw there, you can see some guys in the background fixing up pits, getting their practice on. He is in the pit there. He looks to be about an inch short.
Yeah, sure. Send it a mile long, why don't you?
Steve is helping me out with the commentary. He talks to himself. Don't know if anyone's listening, Steve.
2014. That's game unless you ring it.
2014 came on the line.
I said ring it. That's really game unless you ring it. Now you're going to make me dig.
Knife out.
Again. Now you're honing it.
At game point, you got to make sure who's got it.
One for us.
And the game goes on. That was a good steal by Steve's partner. Sorry, I don't know the names of all these guys.
2015.
So we're at 15-20. Try and get the long view here, see what happens. Steve airmailed down a little bit deep. These guys are still sitting on game point. They just want a quake in front. That one's not necessarily in front, but it's scoring. Steve with a good shot, lifted it out. Takes the point, keeping his partner alive.
One.
They got one. Good shooting there by Steve Brumback. This game's not over till it's over.
Hey, in front of the pin.
Geez, I'm going to try a little of your tape. Is that in here?
You better ring
In my
it.
bag, the
Yeah,
black
like
bag.
that. That's a prime example of in front of the pin.
Look, a nice pile in front there.
21-15.
And they're shaking hands. It is over. And that is the second round from Leesport Fire Company.